guys, what's going on? This is Vir91 here, and I'm back for another episode of the Texyk Let's Play series. So today we are starting out in a room that you may or may not know of. Basically, this is the giant auto smelting room, and basically this is something that I use very briefly on the last world, and then once we transfer this over to the new world, it just kind of stopped working. So basically this has just kind of been sitting here collecting dust for the past few months now, and so I figured that I would just basically tear out this and just actually make a better use of this area here. So today basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tearing this out and putting something else here, and that something else is something called a villager trading hall. Now if you go on YouTube and you search a guy named Texyk, you'll find his video on this. Basically, it's a pretty cool system where you have, say, 10 to 15 different types of villagers, and basically you can just kind of pick and choose which ones that you want to trade with. So basically what happens is, basically for me, what I'm going to be doing is I'll have probably like 3 of them on each wall here, and then basically, they'll just kind of drop down from, say, just like a source of a villager breeder, and basically they will fill any empty spot that it sees, and then basically, you just trade with a villager, and then you, run them dry of his trades. But then once you get tired of a villager, there will actually just be a button right there at the bottom, and basically you'll just push that button, and then that one will go away. It'll just go into lava or a cactus or something, and then what's really cool is that once that one has left, then there will be a new one to take its place. But anyway, so that's the plan for today. Basically now I'm gonna show you guys one more thing before we get started. It's something that I've been doing kind of off camera, but anyway, I'll go ahead and show you that now. So for the past week or so, I've been working on something off camera, and this is it. This is a 4-story slime farm, and basically this is built from like a fairly new design here. Let me just kind of show you guys how it works. So basically what happens is slimes now, like in 1.8, are basically naturally attracted to iron golems. And so what happens is they will spawn in this area where there's light, and also under the Y level 40, and this is actually 9, so we're fine. But anyway, they will spawn in this area, and then they will start to bounce towards the iron golem there. But then once they get here, they see the cactus, and so basically they just kind of rub up against the cactus there, and then they will split up into smaller slimes. And then basically they will just keep on dropping their slime balls, and they will go into the hoppers here, and then finally they will be put into this chest. And so as you can see, I already had some built up just from kind of hanging around this area. And basically, I found this out just from, basically one day, I just decided to clear out some room underneath here, underneath, all these other farms from up here, and then basically, I saw a slime spawn, just letting it start hopping around. And I thought, well, oh, cool. This is a slime farm, or a slime chunk. So I figured that I would do just like a little bit more research, find out like exactly which chunk it was. And so I dug out here a little bit. I dug out on those other walls right there, but you can't see it. And then finally, I concluded that that chunk right there was a slime chunk. So then I dug down from there to the very bottom right there, and then just kind of built up these levels, and then basically I have the same design on each level. And yeah, so basically it just works just as long as I'm close to the chunk, I think. I'm not really sure how many blocks away I have to be for it to not work, but yeah, it's kind of convenient how it's just right there next to like all the other farms and whatnot. But anyway, we will move on from this now, and we will go ahead and get to work on the villager trading hall. Alright guys, so this is a Texyk video. He's just kind of showing off his villager trading system here. And basically, you just have them all lined up here, and you just pick the one you want. you go ahead and make the trade with him, and then once you're done and you get tired of his trades, you just push the button and he falls right down. And then what's cool is a new villager will pop right in its place and basically just all fresh with brand new trades. And anyway, he goes on to talk about how it works. Basically, there's a water stream that basically has all the villagers, and they just kind of flow up like that, and then they will go to the first open slot. And then once that slot is filled, the water stream keeps on going. And then basically, once more villagers come, they will take that next available spot, and then so on. And so yeah, that's basically the basic idea behind this farm. So now I will go ahead and start work on it. Alright guys, so this is just an update on what I've done so far. So far I've made these 2 right here, these 3 right here, and then on this wall I'm going to make 7. So that's a grand total of 12 villager slots. And so also back here, I just figured I would show you guys what it's all about. Now, yes, I mean, this does look kind of scary, but I mean, it's really not that bad. Basically, it's just the same thing for each slot. So basically, I just have to, mirror each one, and it's really not too bad. So I should have these done by the end of the night, and then we should be in business. But first, though, after I do all this, I will have to turn on the villager breeder up there and just, I guess, let it warm up a bit, and then probably about after, say, 10 minutes or so, once all this is done, maybe we'll start to see some villagers flow down in here, and then they will all start to fill up the spaces. So let's see what happens. And we are done. We have 2 on this side, 3 on that side, and a complete 7 on this side. And yeah, so I think it turned out pretty good. Although, actually this did take a little bit longer than I thought it would, but hey, it all turned out well in the end. Although really the only problem with this room still is that basically I had to put down some torches here because it was actually pretty dark over here, and I didn't want any zombies to spawn, because I mean this is, well, I mean, so this room is the last place that we need zombies in. But anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and head up to the villager breeder, and we will go ahead and fire that up and start watching them flow in. Alright, so they seem to be flowing in quite nicely now. We have 7 of the 10 slots filled, and basically now it's it's just a matter of time until we get all 12 filled up. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and just start trading with these guys. And I think that'll do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.